So I'm going to read the opening quote to us. It says, "Celebrate God all day, every day. I mean, revel in Him. Make it as clear as you can to all you meet that you're on their side, working with them and not against them." Because a lot of times when we are interacting with people, we do not know the background they're coming from, we do not know their history, we do not know the life they have had before they met us. We do not know the experiences they've had before they met us. And so it's our responsibility that when we live our lives on this side of heaven, to help others see that, to help others know that we are on their side, working with them and not against them. Help them see that the Master is about to arrive. He could show up any minute. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Coming before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Summing it all up, friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious, the best, not the worst. Put into practice what you learned from me, what you heard and saw and realized. Do that, and God, who makes everything work together, will work you into His most excellent harmonies. This was called from Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 to 9, the Message translation. This is the opening quote for this book, and I'd like you to get your copy from the link in the bio, and just and study. You can study together with me as we take the time to vlog and talk about various excerpts of the books, and share with you ways in which you can manage your mind, develop your mind, strengthen your innermost being. Glory to God. Remember that your mind is a doorway to your human spirit, and it matters what you let into your mind. The table of content, look at the table of content. I just want you to see the table of content. Here is the table of content. You find you and God in chapter 1, and there we are talking about how God made you extraordinary and powerful, and getting the wrong people away from you. What's your identity and self-image, celebrating your identity in Christ. In chapter 2, we talk about your perceptions, our perceptions, judgments, and feelings. What are they? How do they influence our reasonings? How do they influence our perceptions? How do our perceptions and judgments and feelings influence us in the way we live our lives, in the way we communicate with others, in the way we relate with others, in the way we do things? How do these things, how do they, impact on our decisions, our choices, our relationships, our lives, the way we conduct our lives? You know, yeah. So we also have in chapter 3 thoughts. Chapter 4 talks about the power of imagination. Chapter 5 talks about a life of victory over corrupting influences. Chapter 6 talks about the subject of forgiveness. Chapter 7 talks about understanding our confidence in connection with divinity and our sound mind. Chapter 8 talks about living spiritually in a physical world. Chapter 9 talks about practicing your righteousness. Chapter 10 talks about words. Chapter 11 talks about a study on a life of contentment. Chapter 12 talks about free yourself from rejection and approval addiction. Chapter 13 talks about recreating your world. Chapter 14 gives you a summary of the total book, Something Extra to Remember. I'm just going to show you that very briefly before I go. Here is Something Extra to Remember, the last chapter of the book. This is just a summary of some of our excerpts that we have actually posted on our timeline on social media over the last since 2019. We did post this on our social media platforms, so you'll be able to also have that, just in case you don't want to read the whole book. You can actually go through the last chapter, which gives you a sort of summary of what we have available for you in the book. So I'm going to come again to you again tomorrow, where we're going to dig into the books, and we're going to start with Now Sings My Soul, Volume 1. God bless you. I'll see you again. And then, how do you get in touch with us? I would like you to go to our YouTube channel, Lessons for Life with Pastor Taiwo. Would like you to go subscribe to our channel, and also share. If this vlog has been a blessing to you, I'd like you to share it with others and let someone be blessed today. And so in the course of these vlogs, we will have the opportunity to take you on a journey of the study of these books, and you're going to have a sneak peek into the books and how these books can be of tremendous help to you in your life as you go get your copy. They are free on Apple Bookstore and on Okada Books. Go get your copy there. On Amazon Kindle, they are not free. They are monetized. They are for sale there, but feel free to get them from whatever platform you want to. And so it's me signing off. I'll see you again tomorrow, and stay beautiful, and make sure that you keep your mind beautiful and special and precious in the sight of the Lord. God bless you.